I guess we can go over to the questions now, if that's okay with you.
Yeah, I guess.
I can read the ones of YouTube. There's someone called Feed the Bunny, which is a funny name. But this person asked us what anime you think is most overrated, which is a hard question, but yeah.
Okay, you go first.
Okay, so I'm gonna start with saying this person said that it thinks that Higurashi is most overrated. I've heard from the series, but I haven't seen it yet. And then they also said Evangelion, which I kind of agree with because I didn't want to check out Evangelion at first because it was that overrated and because I heard people saying it was bad, but then I don't know, I bought the manga, so I read that first and I was really interested about that. But it's not the same, like the manga and the anime is not the same like every time, so I actually enjoyed it, the anime, so I think that one is maybe too overrated though, because it's good, but it's not.
Yeah.
It's for me, it's not a masterpiece or something.
Like, for me, it is definitely a landmark out of the things that I've watched, and there's not a lot like it.
Mm-hmm.
So I would say that it's kind of a masterpiece, but I also agree that it's kind of hyped for many people.
Yeah.
And that, like, in a way, overhyping series usually makes people enjoy them less, unless you're like overhyping them together.
Yeah, I guess.
But if someone already watched it and he or she just goes like, "Oh, this is the best series ever," you just go with expectations that are so high. Like, for me, one of the ones that I got most disappointed with, it's not the one that I think it's most overrated, but I got really disappointed with Guilty Crown.
Oh, yeah.
Because at the time, everybody was going on and on about it. And yeah, the art is really pretty and the songs are good and all of that. But I was really expecting a really developed and complex plot. And I was expecting different things out of the characters based on like fan art and people just going like, this is the greatest character. And yeah, I ended up, it's not like it's the worst anime, but I don't think it's great.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'd say it's good. It's enjoyable at least, but
yeah,
so yeah.
Yeah, I had the same with Neon Genesis Evangelion. Like, I don't know, like I enjoy it, but I don't like love it like everyone does. It's at conventions, the most things you see are also Evangelion here in Belgium. So it's like the three big ones and Evangelion. That's like the big ones for us.
I've never seen anything Evangelion related in our conventions, apart from like one or two figures.
Oh, yeah, what is it? It's like a lot more. And also, another one that I think is overrated now is Sword Art Online for some reason.
Yeah.
Because I was hyped about it too. Like, I was like, oh, this is so cool. But then I saw Axel World, and then you have the new one, Log Horizon, and all that stuff. Like, everyone started doing it. So I think, I don't know, I think it's a little bit overrated, but I'm kind of looking forward to the second season, though.
Yeah, like people who read the light novels say that the new season is going to be better, but I'm kind of afraid to expect too much.
Yeah, me too.
Because I'll admit it, I really enjoyed Sword Art Online. I really did.
Yeah, me too.
And I watched it airing, and it was really exciting. Hello, Kitty. to random tail in the camera just for more views. There you go, Kitty. Like, can I finish my sentence now? And I really enjoyed it, and I wasn't really overhyped for it because I was watching it aired. And if you watch something as it comes out, it's a bit different.
So, yeah, I guess I didn't watch it when it was airing, so
it was really enjoyable. I don't think it's like the second arc is not great. It's not. I enjoyed it while I was watching. Yeah.
I don't That's the one I don't like either. The first one was perfect, and then the second one, I don't know.
Yeah.
And like
But I'm not hard on the series as well. I don't go like many people just hate on Asuna and Kirito and like.
Oh yeah, no, I don't hate that.
I really like. I know they're very typical characters, but that doesn't make them bad typical characters.
No, the thing that disturbed me the most was with Leifa, because it was brother and sister, and I was like, oh, really?
Yeah,
this is
that didn't work. Spoilers, but yeah.
Yeah, sorry, spoiler. That was.
Everybody knows. By
Yeah,
now.
exactly.
They have to.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So
I agree. It's very overhyped.
So yeah. So we have another question on YouTube. And
wait, I didn't answer that question.
Oh wait, you didn't? You did.
No, I didn't.
Sorry.
And I really want to say this because I'm going to break a lot of hearts.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, go.
But I've already said that on Twitter, actually. But I think the most overrated anime for me right now, it's Princess Mononoke from
Really?
Studio Ghibli. Yeah.
Huh.
Because everybody told me that it was such a masterpiece and it was one of the best Ghibli movies and about how much it represented and all that. And when I saw it, I was really like, this is not exactly what I was expecting out of it. Maybe because I saw it after I saw other Ghibli stuff. So I might have had like the wrong idea about what it will be like. Yeah. But I don't think the story is well executed at all. I don't think the pacing is right. I think the overall message of the movie and the character interactions are cool, but I don't think it worked like other Ghibli movies did.
Yeah.
So it's not bad. Don't put me in the comments saying like Miana says Princess Mononoke is awful. No, I didn't. But I think it's very overhyped.
Yeah.
And it's very overrated. And I like there are plenty of Ghibli movies that I'll place above that one. So
I actually have that with Totoro. I expected way too much of that because that is overhyped. Like everyone likes Totoro, and I liked it, but I wasn't like, oh, this is so good. No, I wasn't like I don't know. I wasn't really satisfied with it, I guess. But yeah, I haven't checked out Princess Mononoke yet, so I'm not gonna expect too much from it now, and maybe that will help.
Yeah, maybe that will help. That's the thing. We could expect it. Maybe you enjoy it most.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wish I had liked it though, because everybody does.
Yeah, I know.
It feels like such a party pooper when you're like, oh, this is not that good.
Yeah. I know, I have the same with Totoro, because my favorite of Ghibli so far is Howl's Moving Castle, and I don't know a lot of people who like it.
It's my favorite Ghibli movie!
Yes!
It's so good!
Awesome, yeah.
Oh. But yeah. Next question?
Yes. Yeah, this is, I'm not gonna say it's a weird question, but it's from Trace, and they asked, have you ever seen, and it's called AKB0048.
I know the show, I haven't watched it yet.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a science fiction kind of anime with idols, so
yeah.
I don't know, like, that's a really strange, like...
You don't know if you want to watch it?
I probably will, because it's science fiction, so I don't mind a little science fiction, so maybe I will check it out eventually. So
I know that I will be checking out, because I have this weird love-hate relationship with idol shows.
Yeah.
In which I get really excited and invested in them, even though I know that most of them they don't have a lot of substance, let's say. But I don't know, there's something fascinating about them, because they look so bubbly and happy, and they sing well and they dance well. I don't know, there's just this thing. But so I've been looking out for that one, but I have to be in a very specific mood to enjoy an idol show.
Yeah.
And that to me happened when Love Life, School Life came out. That's the title, right?
I don't know.
I think it is.
I've heard from it.
Because it would be really bad of me to screw it up. But
it's okay.
People just call it Love Life, so let's go with that.
Yeah.
But that season, I really wanted to enjoy it, and I really did. And it's really typical, but it's well done for that kind of anime. And like the current idol show that's airing right now, I'm not really in the mood, so I kind of put it on hold.
Wake Up Girls?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm actually checking that one out.
Because I watched the movie before, and I watched episode 1, but I wasn't really in the mood, and I know that if I'm not in the mood for an idol show, I'll just pick on it. Like, this is silly, this is not realistic, it can't be that easy, all that sort of stuff. So, but yeah, for that person, I will check it out.
Yeah. Okay, awesome. Then we can go over to Twitter questions. Wait, you had a special Twitter question from someone?
Yeah, I had. I had a question from this is very distracting because she's so cute. But yeah, Tom Millard on Twitter just asked me butts. Yeah. That is my question. That's literally what he said on Twitter. So I think we should really address this question because it's very important.
Yeah, it is. So,
Thalia, what's your opinion on butts? Okay. Are you a pro butt person?
I will say I like big butts and I cannot lie. But yeah, that's it. You others just can't deny, and that's it. So
yeah, I agree 100%.
Okay. Next question is from Valmar Wings on Twitter, and she asked us a question last week as well, I think. Yeah. And the question was, would you say certain anime has changed your way of thinking about certain things? Another really hard question, I think.
Yeah. That's a topic that would last for a very long time.
I guess so.
Keeping it short because I guess we're
already over 20 minutes. So
oh god.
It's okay for once.
So yeah. Keeping it short. It's only episode 2, Thalia.
I know.
But yeah, keeping it short, I think it does. Like every media that you're exposed to, even if it's cartoons or even if it's comic book, whatever sort of media you're exposed to as a media to tell a story, changes the way that you view, like, for me, mostly human nature.
Yeah.
Because because Kitty wants to know the meaning of life. But don't take my photos with you.
Oh, Kitty.
Yeah, we'll get over 500 views just because Kitty.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think that it really changes a lot of the way that I look at people, because you can get exposed to all sorts of people, and I know they are characters, right? But yeah, you get so many different personalities, so many different life experiences, and even like when you go into sci-fi and fantasy, you get characters that are thrown into situations that you would never be thrown in. So you get a lot of information about that.
Yeah.
So yeah, for me it changes a lot, and there are some very deep psychological anime that they just make you think about life.
Like the
Evangelion had times like those, but others had too.
Yeah.
And they really explore like the way that people react to things and how much the world is beautiful but screwed up at the same time. So For me, it does, as much as books and movies and whatever other way of experiencing a story that's not your own.
Yeah. And do you have like a certain anime, or is it just like Evangelion, or I don't know?
I think all sorts of anime.
Yeah, like everything in general, kind of.
Yeah,
Mm.
because they are experiences, right? But I mean, if they are deep anime, let's say, they usually do that more. They are more impactful for you. But even like comedy anime may like, it changes your mood. So it
Oh yeah, it does.
changes the way that you're looking at stuff, at least on a short term. But it also like has very ironical and it has critiques to society and all that stuff. So I think like it has the potential to do that. I'm not going to say that every series does that, but it has the potential to.
Yeah, I agree with you. I actually have nothing to add on that.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. No, you're right. No, but you're right. I have the same thing. Like, especially now with like, I mostly have it with romance comedies. I don't know why, but I do have been seeing things in another perspective since I've seen romance anime, because they're like either way they are very open to each other or they are very close to each other. So yeah, it depends on what anime you're watching. But for me, it's that or also more anime that's mysterious and you have to think more about it and you have to think like how the characters are and all that stuff. Like that's you can kind of compare it to getting to know someone else and from that vision and all that stuff. So
yeah,
I guess I agree with you. So yeah, I think that were all my.
Is that all the questions?
Yeah, that was all we had, but that was enough. That was a lot for this week actually. So I want to thank everyone who asked us questions. Yeah, it was really sweet of you guys. And
yeah, thank you guys.
you can leave questions on Twitter or in the comments. You can still do that. You can even leave a comment on our channel. You can do that too. And we will be next. We will be next. No. We will be. God. We will be back next week on Friday on time and hopefully without internet problems.
Yeah, that's so. Yeah, I'll try to fix it in the meantime.
Yeah.
Because it was my fault.
But yeah, it should be fine next week. So yeah.
Yeah.
We will probably ask you for questions on Twitter anyways, and we will let you know for once what the topic is, what we're talking about, because we haven't done that before. So we still have to make our lists about everything, and we might have special guests.
Yeah.
So
that would be a good idea.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll be doing that, and we hope to see you soon. Bye. Oh.
Bye.
That was late.